god, why are we lost? This is the future, and we're lost in the future!
That's right. The future is now, Space Cadets. Welcome back to Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter.
There's the door. Dang it. Okay, now...
Part of this looks familiar. Were we in here before?
There is kind of... Oh, thank god, save points.
Or are they just using the same tiles from another dinosaur thing?
Yeah, probably a bit of both. Little column A, little column B. Look, I'm just happy I found a freaking save point. Because I've been going through this. Oh! There you are.
Hello. It's a big boy.
I'm gonna heal up first. Hello!
Well, I can't get any info on if Lavo scales or not.
Well, guess we're just gonna... I don't think he does, because there's actually a set of stats that are just, like,
Fixed.
standard. Yeah. Which...
That works too. I just kind of like the idea that they would have thought about playing to the fact that you can end the game at a lot of different points.
Yeah, no, that's fair. On the one hand, though, I kind of get it. Wrong.
That's a pretty good sprite. Too bad, only like his head animates.
There we go.
4.
Yep.
Hey, look, the dinosaur can count.
Yeah.
The dinosaur has a concept of numbers.
He
And
does.
that is disturbing.
Yes.
I could do math if I didn't have these tiny T-Rex arms.
We just have to learn to accept him for who he is. A tiny T-Rex man. Living in man's world.
If evolution had just given me opposable thumbs, oh, you better believe it.
Let's see. Spire. I love that attack so much.
Dude, he buries a sword in their skull.
It's a cool attack.
Yeah.
Look, he uses his sword as a lightning rod. It's just a neat attack.
He will eat us all as soon as it hits 0.
Hopefully I'm doing enough on him to kill him off pretty soon, but we'll see.
I mean, we're reaching 4 digits. Except for her.
Yeah.
Isla, you could do better.
Isla, don't worry, Isla, we understand. I mostly brought you here for the heals.
Are we only able to do 1 team attack per turn?
No, we just need...
Ah, there's the pain.
Yep.
Or healing in Isla's case.
In this case... Spire!
Fire-breathing Tyrannosaurus.
Yep, I'm just gonna heal. Chrono, you just do this. Oh god, he ate frog!
He ate frog! And spit him back out. Tastes salty.
Taste like love. Kiss frog.
One of these days, Kiss will work.
Yes.
Become prince.
Oh god! Don't eat!
So sweet.
Delicious.
There we go, yeah.
Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it at this point because his fire thing doesn't really do much to us.
It really doesn't.
I was like, okay, we gotta get ready for this attack! And I'm like, oh, wow, that's relatively benign.
Is there a way to, like, just melee people to death?
There is, but this is just the most effective way.
I guess with this game's emphasis on team attacks, you probably wouldn't have a build like that.
We call him Chrono of Ultimate Power, but that's like really far, and we need like a couple new game pluses to really get there.
Yeah. Well, like, because last time I played Golden Sun: The Lost Age, I decided I would build up my party in such a way that I could rely exclusively on the melee attack command.
Yeah.
Without doing any of the spells. And it worked.
That makes sense.
Because you have the little genie in the game where you attach them to the characters to change their class and stats. And, yeah. Also, because they have, like, enchanted weapons in that game where they have, like, critical hits, and then they have critical hits, where you get, like, a crazy animation. And, like, the strongest one has, like, you know, some meteor from the sky come down, and your character smacks it down with the sword onto the enemy, and it does absurd amounts of damage. Yeah, I had that sword.
And we killed him.
I focused on getting, like, all the legendary weapons. But that was fun, because I had never tried doing that before. Alright, he's dead. His giant sprite just vanished into nothingness.
We find the rainbow shell.
This is a big shell.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
Yep.
As I said, they make us walk through here one more time.
Yeah.
I'm going to travel back in time to 1995.
Don't worry, I just got to...
And give Hironobu Sakaguchi a taste of my mind.
Don't worry. Let's see if Robo can help with us. Robo, you're a robot!
That's gonna be funny if it works. No, they just keep telling you what you need to do.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go to Guardia Castle.
Maybe. Okay, good. They'd like fade to black.
Thank you. We ask us for a favor.
You've got a lot of time to do this, but please do it now. They just like procrastinate on it.
Yep.
They forget about it.
Hopefully they don't, but, you know, we'll have to see. Because time travel is very important in this game. So, you know.
You guys sit tight. We're going to be back in 1,000 years, okay?
Yep. Oh, thank God.
How good they
made sure to bring the ship.
The valet brought our ship around.
Alright, let's go to the present.
I find it funny that they call that the present, because as soon as you can travel through time, everything's the present.
Basically. Oh, wait, hold it. I can do this.
Yeah, you can park in front of the castle. Why didn't we think of that before? Try. Oh, right. We're on trial.
Yeah.
Or at least we were. Wait, what?
Yeah, we're just gonna...
Oh. This is the result of our time meddling, isn't it?
Probably. I got to look up...
Why is this game such a fucking ingenious thing? Oh, hey, it's a snake man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you know we
Yeah,
gotta
where's He-Man?
Let's see. Because we're now doing time shenanigans. But okay, so because we're still on trial technically, so we just gotta figure out.
But they said the king was on trial because he sold the stuff.
True.
So it's not Chrono's trial anymore.
Yeah.
So we changed history.
True.
You know about the time travel shenanigans you can do in Metal Gear Solid 3?
What?
So, when you fight Ocelot in, like, the prologue, you're not supposed to have a lethal weapon on you.
Yeah?
And, like, there's a cutscene where he just gets, like, knocked out. But if you actually manage to find, like, the shotgun somewhere, and then you take it over to him while he's unconscious and shoot him, it goes to a game over screen.
Because you caused the time paradox.
Yeah, the normal game over screen says, Snake is dead, time paradox. Because it's the 1960s. But that game over screen says, Ocelot is dead, time paradox. And you get Colonel Roy Campbell calling you from the future. Being like, Snake, you can't do that! You've created a time paradox!
Okay, so I gotta actually have Marl in the party.
So it's like a meta error handler.
Frog, you come with us.
Yeah. Frog is good to have. That's one of the good things about those games is like their solution to a complicated problem is just wink and nod at the player.
Alright, so right, and we go up. Okay, oh no, right up. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So...
Alright. Will you let us in? Well then, that did a thing. Ah, the rainbow shell. Well, at least we fixed time so that we're not on trial. Like I said, once you have the ability to travel through time, things like laws and money mean nothing.
Yeah. Well, now I guess we gotta find the rainbow shell again.
Now, if only the APOC didn't have only 5 channels.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Her memory is changed? Or I guess, like, maybe not. Maybe her memory isn't changed. Maybe she just never knew about it.
She's just like... It's just one of those things that's just like, oh wait! Or it's one of those things... We call it slow time.
No, I hate it when, like, they try to do something like that where it's like the time travel has, like, immediate effects only on certain people or something like that. And so suddenly, like, their memory is changed, like, mid-conversation.
Yeah.
It's like the lamest excuse.
Oh. This is happening now. You're getting a Luminaire.
Ah. Watch this heal them. Heartily.
If it does, I'm going to be mad. But oh well.
That, or it could disintegrate them.
Yeah.
It was equally possible.
Oh, cool.
Yay. Double cure. The king needed the cash.
Yes!
You're the goddamn king!
He's the fucking goddamn king, but he needed the cash for all those hookers and blow.
You know, I was gonna say that, but then you did.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, wow. I'm actually... These enemies are basically the same level they were when we actually fought them, so they're... I don't have to waste anything. In fact, they're also giving me a lot of revives, so... Good going?
I mean, I've been thinking about this problem a lot, because of, like... It basically occurs the same way in Xenoblade 2, where it's like... Because they don't know when you're gonna go to these quests, the quests just have, like, a certain level to them, and it's easy to be, like, way over level for the quest if you go to it later.
Either that, or this is clever, because we're actually going for Chrono's ultimate weapon here.
Oh. Huh.
So, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that, speaking of scaling levels, I always felt like if there was such an uncertainty in a quest, probably a good idea to just scale it somewhat to the player's level.
We found the rainbow shell! Yay!
We found the thing.
Oh. Your father's not so bad after all, but he's still a dick. We have to fulfill the quest.
Well, okay then. Prism shard. We just take like a chip out of it?
Yeah. Because we're terrible.
You've defaced a national treasure.
We did.
The sparkles have a really particular movement pattern around that shell.
Alright, let's go.
Makes sense it did not. That's funny how they like run past you.
Die.
Nugget. That's right. This is one of those JRPGs that has a run button.
It's nice.
Yeah, yeah. So if you were actually like walking, they would have gotten you. I never understood that in games that have run buttons. Like, why would you not want to run? I don't know.
Depending on it, on occasion they sometimes have stealth segments. And I know I should probably not bring that up because that brings up like a can of worms and blah 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 blah.
Remember, Mega Man Legends has a reverse run button where normally you run, but you have to like hold the circle button to walk.
Oh. Wow.
And that's because the original version of that game was designed before the PlayStation 1 had the dual analog sticks on it.
Ooh. Let's see.
See, that's always fun to think about, like how a lot of those games on that system were designed with strictly digital controls in mind.
That does.
Analog sticks. Such an innovation. I was just watching some videos on like game controllers over the years. Definitely taking a few jabs at the N64 controller. Revolutionary at the time, bizarre now.
It's a very hard controller to use if you're not used to it, or, you know. Oh yeah!
Dramatic entrance!
Yes!
Father!
Father!
You've defaced another national treasure! You're too late.
No, this was a setup! How dare you!
The kangaroo court has come to order, aye?
Yeah.
No, no.
Impossible! I mean, huh?
They call to the stand. Goku and some frog wearing human clothes.
Oh god, he's going. He was a monster all along.
the 13th. Yakuza. Yeah, we already saw this guy, didn't we? Or like another one just like him?
Probably another one just like him.
Yeah, with like the whole like Snake Man thing.
Glacier.
Okay, so maybe this guy will put up a fight.
We'll see. I do know that Chrono's attacks heal him.
But he's not like a Lavos spawn? Because like when he was on the ground, he kind of looked like that.
Kinda does. Though, to be fair, he's not really doing a lot of damage. So I'm kind of wondering here.
Either that or he's got another phase that he'll kind of enter into.
True. Glacier. Oh, wow, I have access to triple tech. Shit.
Is there any penalty for using that besides spending MP?
No?
That's funny. See, I love it when there's like a super combo gauge or something you gotta build up.
Yeah, so let's just get that out of the way now. Arc Impulse!
Arc Impulse!
Ooh,
Yeah,
wow.
there you go. You felt that one.
Why don't people like
You
me,
hurt
guys?
my shell. I'm gonna go out. Yeah, could you just like use that attack again?
Yeah, but I'm gonna heal them up because they are losing on HP. Might as well just be careful.
Yeah.
Like... And Chrono can do a lot of damage on his own if he needs to.
He sure can, yeah. But yeah, man, I think one of my favorite things to have in like games is having a meteor that you build up and then you get to do something special.
Yeah, that's always cool. I like to see
Yeah, that's why like limit breaks are fun.
So I always like Chrono and Frog's attacks in this game.
Of course, you got the dual swordsman.
Yeah, basically. More arc impulsing.
Because they always draw a Chrono sword like it's a katana, but Frog's got like a European
classic
sword, yeah. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to go look at the box art of this game again, because doesn't Chrono not have... I don't think he has a katana in the box art.
We'll have to look that up later.
Then again, isn't, Marl shooting lightning in the cover too?
Really
so
kind of...
So the box art's just, like, completely incorrect.
We'll have to post a picture of that once we get a chance.
I was gonna say, it's in all of our thumbnails.
Yeah, true. Is it on all our thumbnails? Is it?
Even if it's not, I can retroactively make that happen as the editor.
True. Lapis. Heal. Double cure!
Oh yeah, no.
Uh-huh.
Marl's shooting fire on Chrono's very Western-looking sword.
Huh. That is kind of weird.
Actually, I'm gonna look to see if there's other, like, official art of Chrono.
It could also be one of those things that was kind of early artwork that was made for the game.
Certainly wouldn't be the only time where the artwork didn't line up with what was in the game. Oh, no. Chrono's official artwork gives him a katana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the box art.
Maybe it was also probably a phase from other things that maybe you could exchange weapons or something. Because there's always some stuff like that just happens on occasion.
That and, I don't know. Maybe Akira Toriyama was thinking it was going to be more like Dragon Quest.
Yeah, that's true. But, that's just what happens sometimes. But, honestly, like, it's one of those things
Actually, I guess, like, if you zoom in close,
you can
the
see
sword's
it
kind
curve.
of... Yeah, it curves a little bit. The sword's kind of obscured by the fire effect.
I love how we're talking about this while this sad scene about a daughter and father reconnecting is playing in the background.
Who cares about family matters?
Who cares? Only Urkel does.
Eh. Go back to voicing Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright. No, I was seriously looking down at the artwork, trying to scrutinize. Daddy.
You do.
Oh, okay, that's sweet.
Yeah.
He's
Now,
got heart.
yeah, they learned to love each other again.
While Chrono's sitting there questioning whether he screwed up the timeline or not.
Yay! We can now explore the castle.
Oh, right, because they were trying to, like, keep her under wraps.
Melchior!
I've been waiting for 4,000 years.
Now they're gonna use the... Now... Yay! We can now do stuff here. Woo!
I mean, we've already illegally done things in the castle. What's the fun in doing it legally?
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah,
Yay!
Hyper Ether.
Yep. Now, we can do so much more. Yay. We can talk to people and explore and get stuff. I swear.
Mega Elixir.
Yay, always good. Yay, good for you, good for you. But yeah, at this point, the castle is now ours to look at, and we can get some nice stuff, officially. We did the Moonstone quest and the Rainbow Shell quest, which means we're closer to getting Chrono's Rainbow Sword, which is his ultimate weapon.
I was gonna say, wasn't Melchior saying he was gonna go do something now?
Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of weapons and stuff, defensive armor. We're basically, like, over-prepping for Lavos as much as possible.
Does this game have secret bosses?
Yes, actually, a couple.
Yeah.
I call them more optional bosses, but, you know... But they are secret if you go look for them, because, again...
Right, but like the kind of like modern secret boss where they're stronger than the final boss as like a super challenge for the dedicated player.
I think there's something like that involving Zeal. But I have to go look into that a bit more, because again, I have not played everything from Chrono Trigger in a long time. So I'm kind of rusty on every single detail.
That's fine. Let's keep having fun with this.
Yeah, and honestly...
And hopefully the audience is having fun going along with us.
Well, like I said, I'm just having fun going through this game because, again, Chrono Trigger's a beautiful game.
Oh, it is.
It's not... It's, to me... I really feel like if you kind of want to get a good idea of how to do a good JRPG, this is the one you go for.
I mean, besides the parts where we've gotten super lost, I've really liked this one because it's a game that I absolutely should have played, but never did, and so now I really get to see a classic.
Yeah. Well, you also have fresh eyes, too, which I actually like in that case for one reason, because it's very hard to kind of gauge how good a game is pure because nostalgia can sometimes play a huge factor.
Nostalgia goggles. Powerful.
Yeah, no, and it's very hard to kind of gauge sometimes when, you know...
Ooh, shiny. Yakraki.
Yep.
Wait, does that go to the locked chest or what?
Well, yep, actually. That's why I decided to go back and get it.
Nice. Yeah, like, I've seen very little in this game that I would say hasn't aged well. Hey, it's the real Chancellor.
Yeah, we found him.
That's classic. Like, that's classic JRPG stuff right there. Where it's like, oh yeah, the dude who's being impersonated is locked inside of something.
He was locked in here the entire time. But now we get to see him in the ending.
He didn't suffocate or run out of food or anything.
Yeah, but you know, he's fine now. We don't have to ever think about him ever again. Woo.
I would say, like, in the realm of JRPGs from this era, there's very little that I think hasn't aged well. You know, there's like little things that if this were made more recently, they probably would have polished a little more.
Honestly, there's probably a lot of stuff, but this game feels pretty polished even as is. For its time, I wouldn't say it's super ultimate this game is perfect in every way,
Well,
polished.
there's no such thing as truly perfect. This notion of perfection in which something is without flaws or fault whatsoever. It's the flaws that make things interesting, anyways.
Yeah, that's fair. Myself, I find the game to be honestly, very consistent.
As the Chrono Trigger team stands blinking in unison.
Yep. And now,
Where to?
yeah. So,
Well,
but
we've
now I'm
solved
just,
the mystery of the rainbow shell,
yeah.
and maybe broke a few laws of both time and space.
Cool.
But
All right.
where will we go?
Where will
Next
we go?
time on Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter, where will our time travels take us?
We're gonna go get some weapons and nice stuff.
Alright, you heard it here. We're getting swag next time on Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter.